The US just made Google sever ties with Huawei. So how does that affect everybody who owns a Huawei phone or say an Honor phone? Well, this is all the information I have about it. Now guys, if you do find this video useful, then please click that bell icon and turn on notifications. Hey, my name's Ash, this is FTJ by C4Retech, and let's kick things off. The US Department of Commerce has put Huawei in its entity list. Now this basically means that Huawei needs a special license to conduct business with all US companies. And that license is not gonna be easy to get, and since Huawei does not have it as of now, to comply with the new law, Google has had to cut ties with Huawei. So for all intents and purposes, this has effectively become a ban for all companies from working with Huawei. So now, what does this mean for existing Huawei and Honor users? Because yeah, this does affect Honor users too. Well, pretty much nothing's gonna change for the time being. You can continue using your phones, you can still download and install all the apps from the Play Store. And the latest tweet from the official Android handle assures us of that much. Most Honor and Huawei phones aren't gonna get the Q upgrade, right? But if you do own some of the newer ones from Honor or Huawei, then the updates might be delayed indefinitely. Why? Because Google is not going to be able to sign the Android updates for Huawei right now. As far as security patches go though, Huawei has come out with a statement saying they are committed to providing security updates for all their existing devices. And for now, Huawei has some breathing room as the US has pushed back the ban for 90 days. Even after these 90 days, app updates should be fine. And by the way, this affects Huawei and Honor phones not just in the US but all across the world, except China, because Google services are banned there anyway. Now it is worth mentioning that phones that have gotten certification before the ban seem fine, which is why the Honor 20 series launch is going on unaffected. So what's the next step for Huawei? Well, for future devices, if this ban continues, Huawei cannot use Google Play services. Of course, they can still continue using Android since it is open source and all that, but they cannot load Google Play services or the Play Store on it anymore. Now, this means you can't even install APKs of Gmail or Maps. And even if you do, they won't work. Now the same problem would exist if Huawei were to use an Android 4 with their own OS. Now we've heard about Huawei's own OS for a while, Hongmeng OS, and yeah, they already have an app store in China, but realistically, it is not doable. Running your own OS without Google services, now that's close to impossible. The lack of first-party Google app support is one of the main reasons why even something like Windows Phone couldn't really work out. Now, Windows Phone had Nokia, that brand value, it had market share, but they just couldn't sustain without first-party Google support. So Huawei competing with an OS without Google services, that seems highly unlikely. But on the bright side, ZTE recently went through the same thing and they managed to get things sorted fairly quickly. So in all probability, Huawei should manage to come out of this too. The 90-day extension is a good start. As for other Chinese brands, OnePlus, Oppo or Xiaomi, they aren't really targets. Even Huawei Mobile wasn't a target. This was more an issue with Huawei's networking equipment and 5G, and Huawei Mobile just ended up being collateral damage. So I don't really expect something similar to happen with other Chinese brands. I don't expect the US government to go after them. So anyway, I guess that's pretty much everything on the Huawei ban for the time being. So I want to know what you guys are thinking. Do you own a Huawei or Honor phone? And did this video help in any way in clearing your doubts about what's happening? Will you buy a Huawei phone if it doesn't come with Google Play services? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions about this entire situation, feel free to leave it in the comments as well, and I will try to get back to you. And I guess that's it. Liked or hated the video, let me know with a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching FTJ by C4Retech, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.